Hey boys and girls, and welcome to today's reading lesson. This is going to be a short and sweet reading lesson. We're going to go over some sight words, review our phonics skills this week, learn about a new Magic E rule, and then read a quick story. And then I'll go over your Seesaw lesson with you as well. So let's start with sight words. Oh, today is Wednesday, December 9th. Today's Wednesday, December 9th. 2020. So that would be 12/9/2020. I had to look at my calendar for a second there. I forgot what day it was. All right. This is the word tell, right? T-E-L-L, tell. What is this word? This is the word same. Remember, we hold up the same amount of fingers on both hands. I wish I could just put, like I've told you before. Well, there we go. S-A-M-E, same. Same. What about this one? Boy. Thought about maybe like a ball cap, like for a boy. B-O-Y, boy. I also thought about the sign language sign for boy, but maybe I'll teach that to you on Friday. Boy. And then any, right? So like any. I wasn't sure what to do for any either. A-N-Y, any. Good job. All right, so we've been talking about our Magic E, right? And these are the words that we've been talking about. We've been talking about words like with Mr. A, Apron Man, and Magic E. And then we've been talking about Mr. I, Ice Cream Man, and Magic E, and Mr. O, and Magic E. So like for Mr. A, Apron Man, and Magic E, you build words like cake, lake, gave, and grape. And then for words with Magic E and Mr. I, you build words like right, time, ride, and mine. And then for words with Magic E and Mr. O, you build words like note, nose, hope, and close. Well, today what we're going to be talking about is we are going to be talking about Magic E, okay, and Mr. U. So silent E shoots back its magic sparks over one letter, okay? So it shoots back its magic sparks over one letter to make Mr. U appear and say his name. You or you in few or ooh in a few words. So he'll say you or ooh, okay? Like cube, tube, and use. So for example, if I had, remember we've been going over these words. If I had the word tub, right? This is the word tub with uppy umbrella, right? Tub. But Magic E changes it to Mr. U, so then it says tube, tube. Okay, so it kind of makes that ooh sound, tube. Doesn't say yube, because it would be tube, but that doesn't sound right, so it's tube. Okay, that one's a little bit tricky. So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's read our story about Mr. U and Magic E. All righty. Look, Silent E has made Mr. U appear so he can say his name. Mr. U is working on the sand dunes. He likes to come to the dunes in June. There are two men coming to land on the dunes using parachutes. Maybe they have come to hear Mr. U play tunes on his flute. Nick thinks Mr. U is very important, so he's standing in his swimming costume, giving him a salute. As you know, Nick is often very noisy, but today he was going to keep down the volume so he can hear Mr. U play his flute. There are two huge bottles of perfume on the table. Which one is shaped like a cube? Can you see two more cubes on the computer screen? Can you point to a tube of sunscreen? It's always a good idea to use sunscreen when you are down at the beach playing in the dunes. So you can build words like cube, flute, perfume, and tune. So we are going to practice and we're going to build some words together. Okay? So this is our UE magic U, okay? So, or magic E that makes you say its name. So what's this word? This would be tub, right? Ub. But this is tube, tube, okay? Tube. Good job. You should be writing these in your notebook. What's this word? Without magic E, what's that word? Cut, cut. But with magic E shooting his magical sparks over you, it turns into oot, cute. So that's a U, ute, cute. What about this one? Without magic E, that would be us, right? But with this one, this is use. So that's a true use, use. It kind of makes that S sound like zippy zebra, right? Use. What about this word? What's this word? Oot, flute, right? So Mr. U plays his flute. Oot, flute. Good job. And then what about this word? June, June. Oh, so that's a U one too. June, June. Okay. So June, tune, Dune, any of those. Prune. They're all that U with magic E that makes the U say its name. So there's that word too, June. Alrighty, so for your Seesaw activity today, you're going to be learning about different types of winter weather. Now I'm not going to read you a story about winter weather, but I am going to read you a funny story about, it's kind of Christmas related, but there was an old lady who swallowed a bell by Lucille Calandro, illustrated by Jared Lee. And I will go over your Seesaw activity. There was an old lady who swallowed a bell. How it jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some bows. Soft as the snow those were those velvety bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some gifts. I gave her a lift to swallow the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a sack. It was easy to pack a very big sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a sleigh. What a ton it weighed, that shiny red sleigh. She swallowed that entire sleigh, guys. It's just a big mouth. She swallowed the sleigh to carry the sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bow. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. Why would you swallow a bell? This story must be made up, must be fictional. There was an old lady who swallowed some reindeer. They were in full flight gear, those soaring reindeer. She swallowed reindeer, guys. Reindeer. She swallowed the reindeer to steer the sleigh. She swallowed the sleigh to carry the sack. She swallowed the sack to hold all the gifts. She swallowed the gifts to go with the bows. She swallowed the bows to tie up the bell that jingled and jangled and tickled as well. I don't know why she swallowed a bell. I wish she'd tell. Then the old lady needed a treat. She thought a candy cane would be very sweet. But when she heard a jolly ho, 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 she knew it was time for her to go. So she whistled loudly, and soon by her side was Santa Claus waiting for a ride. Happy holidays to all. The end. That was our fun little Christmas story, buddy. I'm going to go over your seesaw activity with you just real quickly, just so you know what to do. So you're talking about extreme winter weather. So you're going to learn about extreme winter weather, I should say. So let me find it. Okay, where is it? Oh, it must already be up there. Nope. Uh-oh, did I not assign it? Good thing I'm doing this. There it is. All right, so what you're going to do is you are going to tap add response, obviously. This is the editing part, but this is what you'll see. On each page, you'll tap on this video to listen to a read aloud of different types of extreme weather. So you'll learn about an overview of extreme weather. You'll learn about blizzards. You'll learn about sleet storms. You'll learn about ice storms. And you'll learn about avalanches. Then what you're going to do is you are going to use the move tool here to move the storm that goes along with the type of precipitation. So precipitation is the type of water consistency that falls from the sky. So like snow, sleet, or freezing rain. So you could have a sleet storm, an ice storm, or blizzard. So I want to know which one falls for which precipitation. So which precipitation falls for which storm. Then what you're going to do is you are going to move the different weather symbols to the boxes to show which one would snow be, which one would sleet be, and what would freezing rain be. And then you have a bunch of different clouds, so you can put a bunch of different clouds for the different types. And then remember kind of what the sky looked like for each type of precipitation that fell for each storm. And then when you're finished, you'll just tap that green check to turn it in. And that is all you have to do. So little bit different than what I had read today, but I don't have a book about winter weather. So I just figured I'd read you a fun holiday story. So thank you so much for joining me. If you need to, you can come back and watch this lesson again. You will have a phonics activity today that goes over Magic E with Mr. O and Magic E with Mr. U. Okay, so you will have a phonics activity today, so make sure you pay attention to this lesson. If you need help, please come back and rewatch any lesson that we've had in the past couple weeks to help you out, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye, boys and girls.